Hi, this is Robert Greer for CSC 588 Sprint 2. Starting out with some of the code that I changed. So I extracted the Microsoft helpers for interacting with RIF files into their own RIF class, which is easier to use. I have a singleton audio system that I'm just set up quickly to do my demos, and it encapsulates the Xaudio 2 and the master voice. And this class can create sounds, which is a class I defined to wrap up a sound source and the data buffer associated with it. And it has all the functions I need to do the demos. So the demos are A through D. So A, you can start it with key A. I have a little demo framework set up here. And what it does is I can start, pause, and stop the sound with the number keys 1 through 3. So I'll just go ahead and start demoing. I'll drag this over here. So if I press A, that starts the first demo. So I'll start with 1, which starts the sound. And then I can pause it with 2, and then restart it with 1, or resume it with 1. And then 3 will stop. So I interpreted that as like a music player where you stop a sound, and then if you restart it again, it starts from the beginning, like this. Okay, so that's the first demo. Next for attributes. So here you can see for my sound, I can set volume, panning, and pitch. So we'll start that demo. So volume up, and then volume back down. And then 3 and 4 controls the pitch, or the panning. So I'll pan all the way to the left, and I can pan all the way to the right, and then back to the center. Okay, and then for the pitch, I can lower it, and then I can raise the pitch. Okay, so that's that demo. Now for the third demo, C, looping, it just runs on its own. It'll loop this bass sound, so I do this by just passing in a Boolean flag to say that it should be looping when I create it. Okay, so I'll quit out of that. Next for the repeat. So you can see here with 1, I can start the sound normally. So when I do that, it will play the sound, but I can only play 1 at a time, no matter how fast I press it. But if I press 4, then it'll do the repeating effect where it's kind of layered like this. So you can hear the trail off in the last sound, but the other ones overlap. Okay, so that's each of the demos. Just real quick, I can show those functions. So start calls through to start, pause calls stop, stop pauses it, and then flushes the buffers. And then set volumes, just a call through. Panning is actually setting the channel volumes individually, so the left channel and the right channel. And then pitch you do by setting the frequency ratio. And then the restarting from the repeat, it just stops the sound, and then it resubmits the buffer to the sound to basically restart from the beginning. And yeah, that's all for the demo. Thank you.